Alright, we are live.
Okay, here we go. Put it on here. Are you? Oh shit.
So I'm just doing, are you also in GR86 VIR?
Yep, I will be.
Okay, I'm just gonna open up a new entry so we don't have tons of traffic. I'm gonna go into group number 10.
Discord.
Is this the same track that Car and Driver uses for their annual hot lap thing?
That one is. It's different. I think so. Different than the Miata track we did. Miata's not the full track. This should be the full track. There's no uphill in this one. That's the regular track they use.
Did you get screen tearing? Actually, no. You have
No.
a VR, so
I didn't know. My regular earpiece on top. Oh, you on Discord? That's with Discord.
Mike, you were saying you don't like the Miata and iRacing as much as the GR86. Why is that?
No, I don't know, the handling of it. It just feels like it doesn't feel realistic. The car feels like it's floating instead of driving like I'm driving a boat, kind of. It just doesn't seem like a real car. The GR seems realistic except for the steering's a little too tight. Like the steering wheel just feels like very, very tight. Doesn't seem realistic either, but
What do you mean by tight?
I enjoyed it more. Like, I don't know why, my wheel is really stiff. I have to really stiffen it up to be able to maneuver the car properly. And if I loosen it up, it feels like the car doesn't handle properly.
That's
So I have to have a real tight force feedback in the game.
So you need to increase or decrease the force feedback when you hop on the GR86?
I increase it, but I doubt that the real life GR86 steering is as stiff as I have it. I don't think so. I have it pretty stiff. You probably know better than me.
In real life, it's super light. I really don't like it. But the funny thing is that when sim racing, because we have these direct drive wheels, you can get the steering to be phenomenal, exactly how you want it, better than real life. Like, I've never driven a car in real life except for maybe a Lotus Elise or a McLaren 750S that has steering anywhere as good as my sim rank properly calibrated.
Right? That's what it is. Like, I can get it to steer very good, but I doubt it's what the car is really steering like on the GR86. I could see the GT3 cars feeling that way, but not the GR86 the way they have it.
I guess for me, I don't try to get the steering to be realistic to the car, because, I mean, you tell me what you think, but the way I see it is you're lacking G-forces completely when you're in the sim. Therefore, you need to compensate for that in other ways, and I like to compensate. One way is by having more information through the steering wheel. So I want as much feel and feedback as possible, even if the real car doesn't give that, because the road will always give you G-forces.
No, that's true. That's true. Just the only reason why, let's say I was trying to practice for real life on the car because I was going to that track this weekend, I'd rather have it more realistic, you know, than better in the game.
Even though you don't have G-forces in the game?
I have G-forces in the game. That's why I'm kind of looking for the realistic steering.
Oh yeah, because you have 60 degrees of freedom. Yeah, yeah. You have motion.
Yeah, and I have the seatbelt tensioner that gives you the G-forces like around the turns and
Right.
that cubic system G-force tensioner. So that's me. Go back in. Got my headset up. You hear me right? You hear me right, Kevin?
What was that?
You hear me now, right?
Yeah, I can hear you.
new layout's definitely worse than the old layout. You don't remember which one you picked, right? You picked the USA one, I'm sure, right? So.
You can just click on your friend list and then just join the session that I'm in, and it'll automatically get you to the same exact session.
I can't find the friend list, that's the problem.
It's the bottom right of your screen, there's like a little person icon.
Yeah, it's not there.
Oh,
I don't
really?
know where it went. Yeah, it's not there right now. But I think it says if your friends are in the chat now compared to the old ones. Let's see. It'll tell me if my friends in the session. You're in the USA session.
What I can also do is I can also just leave and then make sure that we're in the right, because they keep making new sessions every...
That might be good. Yeah.
Yeah, let's do that.
I'm looking at everyone who's in there and I don't see you. All right.
So at the bottom right, I see click to show friends.
Okay.
I see you. You're not in a session right now, are you?
Nope.
Okay,
Nope.
yeah, because it doesn't. It looks like you're not. So why don't you join a session, and then...
Let's see. So, you want to do the VIR? That's where you want to go? Let's see.
Yeah, let's do number 760. I was in 823. I'm going to withdraw from that and do 760.
Spa, huh?
Do you see that? Practice
I'll
session
find
number
it right
760.
now. Yep, I will. I will. Here it is. All right. 760. I see sixes here. It's weird. Why can't I see my friends?
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Weird. That never happened. I could always see my friends list. Right in the bottom right of the screen.
Yeah, you have to like click
Not
it to
here.
expand it. But yeah, I'm not. You're more of the power user than me on iRacing, so I have no idea. I've never hidden it before.
Yeah, it's weird. All right, I don't see sevens. I see sixes. You're at the 12-15 sessions, or
I'm not sure. I just
for the
joining
12-15
760 should
race?
get us in the right session, and now we hit results, entries, change the group number to number 10.
6, huh?
So now I'm in group number 10. I'm the only one
60.
there, and then I hit practice.
Let me do something else
man.
here. Let me go back. I'll find it. One sec. Yeah, usually it says like how many of your friends are on. That's not it. How do I find my friends list on iRacing? I don't see it at the bottom of the screen.
Yeah, you can probably. I don't think that's that important right now anyway. You can probably play around with it. But if you just join 760 entry number 10, then we'll be in the same session at least.
It's weird because it's not there. The session numbers are in the. Oh, here it is. Here it is now. I reloaded it. Just joined. Your friend the other day was fast, Alex. He's
Yeah,
definitely
Alex is
quick.
always fast, man. He just
Yeah.
he's an animal. It's also so funny because how someone is in real life, you have no idea how quick they're. Like, Alex is a super soft, gentle guy. But he's fucking fierce when it comes to racing. He's like super competitive, you know?
Right? That's how it is a lot of times.
that corner, we've got a slow down penalty.
But he's at the iRating. Once you hit like just over 2,000, they start throwing you in like 3,000. You're like usually in the top split. So everyone in there is like real quick.
From what I recall, I think he's usually between 2,500 and 3,000, if I recall correctly.
Yeah.
Where are you at?
I'm at, let's see today. I was at 22, now I'm at 1950.
Okay, so you're right around 2,000, so you're not too far off.
Yeah, I always get stuck around 22 and then I get back to like 18, then 22, and then 18. I go up and down between like 400 iRating. So you're a D driver still.
I think I'm at like 1,400. Actually, I think I got up to like 16 or 17, something like that, and then I had a bad streak or two, or maybe I think I accidentally joined a race session rather than a practice session, and then I didn't realize by not doing the race you lose points. I don't know, something weird kind of happened, something silly, and then I was like, yeah, fuck this, let me just do practice sessions, and I did that first race in probably 6+ months yesterday, which was, oh man, that was exciting. I was like, shit, I gotta do this more often.
It felt good though, right?
Felt awesome.
Feels good.
Especially when you like qualify P2, then the way I normally do is I hold on my throttle in neutral, then I shift into first to get a good start. But I wasn't doing that, so like all these cars passed me. I was like, well, fuck. But I was able to still work my way up and come back for the win. I wish I saved that replay because I think it was a fun race. But I'm sure that I'll have more moments like that in the future. Hopefully.
Did you save it?
I didn't. No, I didn't know how to save replays. And ChatGPT
You have to have
was
it
like,
in your
you can exit out of the
INI
race,
file.
and you can save the replay after, but it turns out you can't.
Yep. Yeah, you have to have it set in your INI file to like ask for a replay after the race. So it's supposed to pop up. So you have to change that in your INI file.
Okay, I need to change that.
You should change it from 0 to 1. That's it. It'll say save replays after the race.
Okay.
I can show you how to do it if not. But then,
I'll look at how to do
that's
that.
all you gotta do. So now how do I find the session you're in? I have to go out, go to results, right?
Results, entries, 10.
That was your fastest lap in the
Go
session.
down to 10. Here we go. Enough crew chief. You use crew chief? Anything?
What was that?
You use crew chief?
I don't.
Once you start racing, you should.
Tells you about the
So it'll be
course around
helpful.
and stuff like that.
Yeah, he's like your spotter, which it helps a lot in the race.
Is the spotter a lot better than the default iRacing spotter?
A little bit. I mean, iRacing is okay. It'll get the job done, but crew chief's a little better.
Is crew chief free, or you have to pay for it?
Yeah, crew chief's free. So you just download crew chief and it'll hook up. And I have Dre also. Dre you have to pay like once a year, but I'm not crazy about it. I had it for a while.
Another spotter?
Yeah, Dre is a different one. It's supposed to be more advanced and exact to the T with the gas, but I don't like it as much as crew chief. Let's see, I'm out here now.
So my best so far is a 206.5.
Okay.
But now I keep hitting 207s because there's like a couple corners. You know the new part of the track, the part that's different from the MX-5 layout we were doing?
Yeah.
I have no idea how to do a couple of those corners.
Let's see, I'm doing it now. I'm not sure if you stay in fourth or if I know the one you're talking about. The S is to the winding left
Yeah.
to going around the hill. Going around the right
It's more
berm
the
at the
hairpin
end.
at the end that I struggle with.
Yeah.
the most.
Let's see how I do it.
Tricky to get a line there.
What we have to do is get your safety up more than iRating, because then at least you have the option to join different races. Like the C-class races are better, B-class races.
Which races do you enjoy the most?
GT3 is probably the best. I think you only need a C license to drive Porsche Cup. So Porsche Cup is my favorite, GT3, and the Ringmeister at the Nordschleife. That's always fun. You know the Nordschleife track?
Yeah, of course.
Okay. That's fun because they change the car every week, so you have a week of racing in certain cars.
Oh, so it's the same track every time.
Yep.
Oh, interesting.
And then every week they'll give you like 1 week might be old GT4s or old GT3s or old F4s. Right now it's a Miata at the Nordschleife for a week.
I should be doing that, honestly.
Yeah, you might be able to.
Oh, but you need a C.
I think you could do it with D-Class. I think D is fine. I'll look.
Unfortunately,
Let's see what the rating is for that.
I'm not going to be able to do any iRacing for the next few days for holidays.
Okay.
And I'm not going to be with my rig.
Okay.
So I wanted to get in one session this morning.
You try to get a race with, but you're fast. You're faster than the drivers at 1,500 iRating, so you're going to move up quick. So at least if we get your safety up to at least C class, it's going to open up a lot of doors for you.
Yeah, I should do more racing.
See, the Nordschleife too, that track gives you the most safety and the most iRating out of all the tracks, because the amount of turns you get iRating, you get safety from the amount of turns in the tracks. That's going to build your safety the quickest,
I don't know if it looks like it.
or it'll ruin your safety the quickest. So. Trying to do a good lap. I don't even know what my time is in a 86.
You can't really trail brake rotate this thing anywhere close to as easily as it would.
No.
Well, at least you get more throttle-induced oversteer, which I like. That's actually
This
more
drives
realistic.
close to the GT4. Yeah, it is.
Because the actual I owned a GR86 for almost 2 years, and when I drove that car, it was very challenging to get rotation with trail braking, but it was pretty easy to get the tail out on throttle.
Yeah. I'll tell you, a lot of 86s at the track. A lot of 86s out there.
They're great cars.
It's definitely a good point of entry too, speed-wise, when people are learning how to drive track, you know?
Yeah, the funny thing is I actually think the Miata is less beginner-friendly than the GR86, even though it's lighter and down on power.
Yep. A lot of Miatas out there too. Yes, there was a lot of older Miatas,
Yeah, it's just
second
the newer
gen.
ones. I feel like there's a lot more GR86s and BRZs versus the new Miata.
Yeah, me too. Either old Miatas or NBs I seen the most of out there yesterday.
Makes sense because
All the instructors had it. They had them like tracked out to like the whole inside was like a metal frame and like it was ready for the track.
Look at the whole roll bar or even roll cage.
Yeah, no, these guys definitely race. But truthfully, if I drove that track a lot, I'd want an older car also. There's so much rocks and dirt. Like, I don't even want to take my car back there. I'd bring my other car there.
Which car did you take?
I took the Cayman.
And which car are you going to take next
No,
time?
I'm going to bring the Boxster, the older Boxster.
It's cool you have so many different track cars, man.
Yeah, right? And I just got to learn how to drive track a little more now. I'm going to learn. I'm going to learn.
Well, the fact that you already have so much sim racing
Yeah.
experience just makes it so much easier.
I thought it was like so hard to get into real world track driving. I didn't know where to start. But now that I understand a little bit where the tracks are at, I'm going to start doing it on a regular basis.
I find it to be the most fun thing you can really do as a car enthusiast.
Oh yeah. I like it. I'm not putting. I'm definitely. I don't know. I see the track differently out there than I do on a sim. Like my vision's differently. I don't know. I don't know how to explain it, but I don't know. It's harder for me to pick up in real life. Maybe I'm not used to the speed out there, or I'm worried about my car getting screwed up. But in sim racing, I pick it up
sim racing,
quicker.
there's no consequence. Whereas in real life, there is. So you can't take a turn too hot. You gotta ease into it.
Yeah, exactly.
So you start really slow and you work your way up.
Like, it was only a one-day session, so I was out there 4 times. By the time I'm getting to learn the track, I'm leaving. You know, the next time I get there, I waste 2 sessions learning the track. You know, so you got to go a couple times.
Yeah, but this is only your first time on that track, and then the next time you go, you
Yeah.
can get even better. And even beyond that, like, the more track days you do, the more comfort you'll build. Like, I've only ever been to LVMS one day, and
Okay.
like, in that one day, I was able to get to a lap time that wasn't super fast or anything, but I think I was doing like a 2:02, something like that, on my GR86. And the first, like, the more track days you do, the quicker you're able to get to a good rhythm with the track, right? So the first time I went to Laguna Seca, I'm doing like 2.5 minutes or something crazy, right? Because that's like my first ever track day. But then the first time I'm at LVMS, because I have other track days under my belt, the learning curve isn't as steep, and therefore I'm able to get to a 2:02, whereas the equivalent would be like a 2:40, you know, compared to what I did at Laguna Seca my first time. So
And you know your car too by now, but you've been out a lot in the car. So you know your car. Someone's talking to us?
No, what'd you say?
Oh, I was saying you're comfortable in your car too. Like, I'm not really comfortable in my car yet. It's only I had those 2 days at Spring Mountain, and then yesterday, that was my track experience of real life track driving. So, like, I don't know the car great. You're comfortable with your cars because you've been out there so many times, the Miata and stuff, and the BRZ.
Yeah, that's
So you're
just take
comfortable.
time.
I do see how, like, apexing and looking at the corners and figuring out, like, how to drive the track. Sim racing definitely helps you.
For sure, because you're learning the basics.
And every turn at that track is a late apex. There's not one turn I don't think there's a early apex in that track. Everything's a late apex on the whole track. There's
Too late.
no elevation on that track. It's flat.
Yeah, it's
There's
pretty
rocks,
flat.
rocks everywhere, dirt everywhere. You seem like someone who's picky with your car too, who tries to watch it.
Oh, for
Not
sure.
getting messed up, yeah.
My whole Amira is PPF.
That's what I'm doing. As soon as it comes back, if it ever comes back, I'm PPFing it right away. I'm gonna PPF that was my plan. I was gonna PPF the Cayman before the track, but then the Amira went down, so I never PPF'd it. I think I've seen an episode. You PPF the car, right? Yeah, I've seen that.
Yeah, briefly covered a little bit. It's I used to do it for my other cars too, but I mean, I PPF my Scion FRS, just the front, and I dropped like $1,000 to do so, but it didn't really increase the resale value. Sure, I kept the car for 9 years, so it kept it looking better for longer, but
Yeah.
it just felt like a big waste of money when I sold the car. So now I'm a bit more selective. Like, everyone was telling me, hey, you gotta PPF your Miata, and I didn't, and now the whole front is completely peppered because on the racetrack you're oftentimes following a car close behind, and I'm gonna pick up rocks. And it doesn't bother me. It's like, okay, yeah, cool. Battle scars, like, I knew I was gonna get that with this car based on how I was gonna use it, and I'm okay with that.
Yeah. That's good. No, at least you know, it's the kind of thing too, money sometimes, like, I'm cheap a lot of the times, but sometimes I just look at things like it's the cost of entry and I gotta do it like it or not. I'll forget about it in a couple of weeks and that's it.
Yeah,
Move on to the next one.
That totally
You know.
works.
So I just painted the Cayman, now I'm getting chips on it from the track, so I'm gonna PPF it.
You just painted it?
Yeah, I painted the bumper.
Oh, because
I
already
redid the
had rock
bumper.
chips?
Yeah, when I bought it, they fixed the bumper at the store, but they did a terrible job. So I just resprayed the front bumper, and I resprayed the. I got a wing, so I sprayed that.
Oh, you got a
The
wing
guy was
now,
good. You
too.
really can't tell. I have the little wing. I had it on there when you see it. I don't know if you remember, but little ducktail wing.
Oh, okay, like a lip spoiler kind of thing.
Yeah. So you did 206s. I'm still at 207. See?
Well,
You're doing
I'm
good.
at 207s in this session. The prior session before we hopped onto this one, I hit a 206.5. I think what actually helped me is I was following someone in front of me trying to learn the line, but
you
now I'm just
drift,
not able
too.
to replicate it.
Now when I talk, I lose out a little bit of time. It's not a big deal. Huh?
Same, yeah. But I'm okay with that because like it's forcing me to. It's like trying to stretch, right? Trying to improve as a driver. Max Verstappen driving this would be able to talk about anything and everything and not break a sweat and not lose time at all. So, like, it's possible to do that, and by practicing talking while driving, which I was even doing yesterday when I was streaming, just talking to myself really. But I'm like, well, I want to get into the habit and build a skill so that I'm able to. It just builds your capacity, so you're not operating at 100%. You're operating at 70% or 60% because, like, even on the racetrack, before you become an instructor, they want to see you drive at speed and have a conversation. Because they want to see, are you operating at 100%? Are you barely able to keep up and barely able to do a fast lap? Or do you have the mental capacity to do other things?
Becoming second nature, basically. You think like we're thinking about our conversation and still driving a good lap, like your mental capacity. I'm gonna do a good lap now. I'll try to get a good lap in here. Let's see. I know the lines I gotta hit to get an optimum lap, so just gotta do it. Here we go. Did you try the Ringmeister yet?
The what?
The Ringmeister at the Nordschleife and the Miata? Have you tried it?
Nope.
Should have a good lap. Let's see. I got you by 0.008.
Camera on my forehead is blocking me from being able to see the delta. Oh, this is funny. I went off the track as a result.
Oh, so you don't like tape the screen while you're streaming? You're videotaping the screen.
Yeah, I put the GoPro on my forehead just like my car reviews. Because I mean, I could do what you're saying, which is like just stream directly from the computer. But yeah, I'm trying to make it more like the sim racing or the Ball Cars channel.
You cut that corner, you got a slow down penalty.
I'm starting to do better laps now. I remember the track here.
Oh yeah.
I'm trying to get the 205s. Let's see if we can. You're not into any of the events in town, like the Gears and Grinds car meet, and everyone goes to Red Rock in the cars and hang. You don't really do any of those things, huh?
I used to be more into it, and not as much now.
Might be good content though. Like if you showed everyone Gears and Grinds on the Sunday, the first and third Sunday of every month, they have that big meet with like
I've been to Gears and
Lamborghinis,
Grinds.
Ferraris.
I've been there so many times.
Yeah.
When I first got the Amira, they wanted me to park in the front, and I remember talking to this guy that had a 458, and
the white one, that guy.
Yeah, the Spider, and I just remember the conversation. I felt like I enjoy talking about cars for how they drive and you know, the pros and cons about each cars, but. You know, the conversation ended up going more like, hey man, like the badge, like you want to be seen in a Porsche, or you want to be seen in a Ferrari, and I was like, oh god, this conversation just makes me kind of roll my eyes. So
yeah, he's not the kind of car guy we would hang out with. There's a bunch of them too, you know,
but I think the proportion of people that are like that is just higher. And in 2025, I've just been focusing much more on track days. So I've gone to, I don't know the exact number of track days, but more so than any other year. Maybe like, I don't know, 7, 8 track days. And I feel like these are more my people. So
certain people like that, right? Track people.
Yeah, you know, and I got limited time. I am trying to build my businesses and do my sim racing and do my car content. So I just feel like these car meets where people just kind of hang out and chat, they're not as high on my priority list.
Yeah, I like the coffee one. Something what we do is like, me and my friends, we usually like we'll meet up at the car meet, either before or after. We'll do a drive, like 5, 6 of us will shoot over to Lake Mead, or we'll go up to like, sometimes we'll go to Death Valley, or we'll go to Pahrump, or you know, just a destination somewhere.
Yeah,
it's fun going on little drives. There's no mountains around here, so.
Yeah, what are your favorite routes in the area?
I mean, over here, it's really, you can go up to Mount Charleston if it's not a Saturday and it's packed. You can go through the Red Rock Loop, which is fun. Lake Las Vegas is fun. I like going out to like Amargosa is fun. You ever go to Amargosa?
Never been there.
That's on the way to Pahrump. You make a left. There's a road that cuts off to the left.
Oh.
On the way to Pahrump.
Never seen that.
Yeah, it's a good road. A little twisty. Death Valley has the best twisties around here. That's the best roads. But you're also out in the middle of nowhere. It's pretty far to get to. Wasting miles in the car.
I need to watch a track video, because that hairpin just...
Where are you on the track?
I am...
Let me see.
About to merge. You're 45 seconds behind me.
Relative.
Delta.
I'm behind. I was stopping. Want to see me do it? Let's see.
Man, I keep getting occasional screen tearing too. I need to figure out how to fix that. Well, I'm down to a 206.4.
Okay.
I know I can save like at least another like 5/10 on that one hairpin at least. Okay, now with 206.1.
Now let me try to get a good lap. You guys are beating me here? Alright. You went out that high up in the lobby here. Let's see. So
Come on, Mike, you can't let yourself get
beaten
beaten by a guy that has a 1400 I rating.
What am I doing? I know. Let's see. Now it's I forget this car. You could brake to 100%, so you could save a lot of time. And I always forget that. I brake at 80%. Every other car is like braking at 80%.
Oh, that's good.
Except for this.
I did not know that.
So you could brake a little later.
How long have you been doing sim racing?
About 2 years.
And do you think iRacing is the best sim? Or have you tried other ones?
Yeah, by far it is. It is the best, for sure. Other people tell you stuff, they're wrong. It is definitely the best sim. Le Mans Ultimate's okay. there's just not as much of a selection. There's not all the better racers are on here. So if you want to be competitive, I mean, this is the sim. The graphics aren't as good as Le Mans Ultimate as it came out last year, but it's pretty close. You know, this is, you can race any car in the world you want. This is the best racing for sure.
So is Le Mans Ultimate just like Le Mans cars? There's no street cars? It's like GT?
No, there is. There's GT3 cars now, LMP2, GT3, no GT4, but just LMP cars and GT3. Different tracks, but it's fun. It's fun. Different, the cars feel different. Some people like it more, some like it less, but it's not bad.
What if you care less about multiplayer and just want to have a good experience? Which one would you say is best?
Probably this still.
Oh, even in just practice mode?
Yep.
Better physics?
Yeah, the physics are better. The car choices are better. All you're lacking here is a little bit. The graphics are a little bit worse. That's really it.
Oh, I can live with worse graphics a little bit. Not a big deal.
Yeah. They don't have as much of a selection, but it's still fun hopping on Le Mans Ultimate every once in a while, you know?
I want to do more drifting. I think I need to set up my
Me too.
AC mods for that.
You figured out, you got to show me that one. I'll show you the iRacing one. I never got drifting set up.
I have the handbrake. I literally plugged it in and I haven't ever used it.
Right? Me neither. Just sitting here.
I'm at a 206.06 now.
Okay.
Trying to get in the 205 range.
Me too. Let's try. I'm gonna try this lap. Yeah, I can do it. Just gotta get back on throttle earlier. Gotta brake a little later. Let's see. Messed up already. So your rating is going to be high. You see your times are good. So you're driving at like the skill of a 2000. Like I really am a 2000 iRacing level, 2200. You're not really a 1400 level, you know.
Oh yeah, I mean, once I start doing more races, I'll find my, my proper current level, which
Yeah.
will be higher than 1400. I don't know where it'll be, but it'll definitely be higher than 1400.
When you race enough, you can get to the 2000 range.
Appreciate the confidence, man. I feel like
No, for sure.
you're more confident about this stuff than I am.
Yeah, because I see your time, so I can tell. And I'm sure you know, like, race straight. You've raced in real life, right? Or you've been on tracks enough, so you know how to...
Well, track days are still different than racing. Like, I don't know any racecraft at all, man. So I'll have
No,
to,
that's what you got to learn.
I'll have to learn
Racecraft?
All right, man. I gotta pack for my flight, but
Okay.
this was fun, dude.
Yeah, definitely, for sure. Enjoy the holidays. If I don't talk to you when you want to hop on, let me know.
Yeah, likewise, man. And